this time recognize Mr. Newhouse. I just recognize Mr. Newhouse. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Secretary Mayorkas, thank you for being here today. And good morning. We all appreciate the huge challenge at our country's borders. Just a couple of questions. Last year, the administration removed the numbers that I have in front of me, 72,177 migrants under the Title VIII authority. That does not include the Title 42 expulsions. This past December, over 250,000 people were encountered by the CBP. Well over half of those encountered were single adults. You know all these things. So in 1 year, the administration removed less than a third of the number of encounters that we see in a single month. And that's the backdrop of that is in 1 year, 2.76 million people were encountered by the CBP. So my questions have to do with some of those numbers. I'm curious, of those 72,177 individuals, can you tell me, were those people that were arrested in fiscal year 22, or were they prior arrestees that were being deported? Give me an idea of how quickly people are being
Congressman,
removed.
you ask a very important question, and let me share with you. The Title 42 is a public health authority. Title 8 is our immigration enforcement authority. We sought to expand our use of Title 8 because it delivers a consequence, as Ranking Member Cuellar noted, and we were enjoined from doing so. Last year, we removed and expelled approximately 1.4 million people, the most ever. And that is because we were under compulsion to use the Title 42 authority, which allows us to expel people very quickly. And we were prevented from using our Title VIII authority as we had sought to do so. But it's very important to note that 1.4 million people were either expelled or removed from the United States last year.
Title 42 is going away. Title 8, you're telling me then will be utilized to a fuller extent moving forward, and so that we should see a greater number. My question has to do with those people that I referred to under this Title 8 removals. Were they arrested in this past year, or how long are people here before they're removed?
I see. Congressman Newhouse, you identify a significant infirmity with our immigration system, strong evidence of why it is so fundamentally broken, and everyone agrees on that. It has historically taken 4 to 6+ years in between the time of encounter, the time an individual is encountered at our southern border, and the time that their immigration case is adjudicated with finality for removal. And that is not specific to this administration, nor the prior administration, nor the administration before that. I learned that when I first entered the Department of Homeland Security in August of 2009.
So if we could also request that information related to those Title VIII individuals and how long they've been in the country, I'd appreciate that. Throughout your administration, thousands of available ICE detention beds have sat empty. So a simple question, apart from the mandate with no discretion that the law provides, do you believe detention is an important part of overall border security?
Yes, I do, Congressman. And we seek to prioritize individuals who present a public safety threat or a national security threat. And if I may explain why all the detention beds have not been used, because there has been litigation throughout the country with respect to the capacity that we are allowed to fill our detention space. That has been especially acute in a time of COVID when we have court orders requiring that we not fill a particular facility to its maximum capacity in light of social distancing and the like. And so there's a patchwork of litigation across the country that inhibits our ability to use our maximum bed space.
Well, I do have some further things I'd like to learn about, but my time has expired, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for indulging me, and I'll yield back.
It certainly has, Mr. Newhouse. I apologize, Ms. Underwood. In the spirit of going back and forth, I got ahead of